Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you what to do before going to bed to help control your blood pressure. This is scientifically proven to help improve your blood pressure in just a few minutes. And it's very important that we go to sleep with our blood pressure under control. In fact, during the night, it's normal for our blood pressure to drop, that we experience nocturnal dipping. The thing is, many people haven't been experiencing this phenomenon, which is healthy, physiological, and protective for our heart. And when blood pressure stays higher during the night, often the person wakes up with tachycardia, has trouble falling back asleep, sometimes even experiences ringing in the ears, a racing heart, and so the person has this elevated blood pressure without even knowing it. I'm going to tell you what you should do to avoid this. You're going to love this video, so stick around until the end because you won't want to miss it. Before we start, I want to ask you, do you usually suffer from high blood pressure? Do you have hypertension? Or have you really noticed that you're waking up a lot during the night with more fragmented sleep, feeling anxious, and having trouble falling back asleep? In fact, this very anxiety, this abrupt awakening during the night, these palpitations, are often related to high blood pressure. If this happens at night, it should be investigated. So today, I'm going to share with you a scientifically proven technique that will help you. Also, don't forget to like the video. That really helps me out here on the channel and makes sure more videos on this topic reach you to help you out. The first technique I'm going to share with you out of 3 is breathing, which will switch off our body's alert mode. We have 2 types of nervous systems that alternate in our bodies. We have the sympathetic nervous system, which ironically is called sympathetic, but there's nothing sympathetic about it because it puts us in that fight or flight mode, increases cortisol, which on one hand is important for our lives, right? It gives us energy, motivation, wakes us up, keeps us alert, and helps us survive. And we have the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us relax and makes us more likely to fall asleep and deactivates the stress in our body. What happens is, when we do a specific breathing exercise naturally and safely, we can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for slowing down the heart and relaxing the blood vessels. So, there is a specific breathing technique called the 4-7-8 method, which works like this. You inhale through your nose while counting to 4, hold the breath you took in for 7 seconds, and then you slowly exhale for 8 seconds, and then repeat. The key here isn't necessarily holding your breath, but rather the prolonged exhalation, releasing the air calmly and slowly, which sends a direct signal to the brain telling it that everything is okay. You can reduce stress, slow down your pace, and this deceleration will improve your heart rate and the variability of your heart rate during sleep, as well as the sensitivity of the baroreflex, which is a mechanism that helps regulate our own blood pressure. So, several studies have already shown a reduction of a few millimeters of mercury in blood pressure levels after weeks of regular practice of this breathing technique. Of course, it's not a quick fix, but it is a powerful complement. And of course, if you feel like you've been waking up a lot during the night, waking up with a racing heart, cold sweats, it's important that you see a doctor. This video here is supplementary and purely explanatory. It's meant to help you, in cases of anxiety and so on, but if you've already been experiencing episodes of high blood pressure or tachycardia at night, it could be dangerous for you. This can help you in a complementary way, but it really is important. The second step is to release the tension that's built up in your neck, and here, more or less in this part of your shoulder here. Few people make this connection, but sometimes people are so tense all day long that this area of the neck gets really stiff. Even in the shoulder itself, right here at the top of the back. This can be related to poor posture. Using your cell phone, right? Lowering your head like this all day long. Computer, sewing habits, reading. Sometimes people end up with bad posture in this area here, but of course, also because of tension. When we're tense, all of this gets stiff and it hurts, right? Some people get back pain from so much tension. And this can really worsen your sleep and reduce cardiovascular relaxation and muscle relaxation during the night. Science has already shown us that persistent muscle tension, especially in this area here in the neck and back, activates the nervous system mechanism that increases cortisol, heart rate, blood pressure, and worsens our sensitivity to pain. Isn't that crazy? So, relaxing this area here before going to sleep reduces stress and creates a physiological environment that is more compatible with blood pressure control. So, one thing you can do is a cervical release exercise, which is something very gentle. Here, you lie on your back without a pillow, and then you do a gentle rotation of your neck, slowly turning your head to the right. Don't force it, just turn. If you feel any sign of tension like that, stop. Take 2 slow breaths, return to the center, and then go to the left. So, you can do this a few times to help release tension, and you can also do a lateral tilt movement, where you gently bring your ear toward the opposite shoulder. as if you wanted to touch this ear to this shoulder here, but obviously it won't actually touch. So you lower your head as if it's moving in this direction, but don't lift your shoulder. We tend to do that. So try to relax, hold this position, breathe once or twice, and then repeat on the other side. This way, you'll be able to relax this muscle region here, and then you can give your body the signal that everything is okay. The idea is never to feel pain or force your muscle. This is super important. The third technique that can help you is to elevate your legs to aid blood circulation. That's because many people who stand for many hours or have poor sitting posture sometimes tuck their legs underneath or sit cross-legged all day or stay in the same position for hours. Sitting in the same position leads to a buildup of fluids and blood in that leg, in the lower part of the leg, which impairs venous return, causes that feeling of tired legs, swelling, heaviness in the legs, and more discomfort towards the end of the day. And we know that if we improve this return circulation, getting the blood back to the trunk, it will make your heart work less, which gives a feeling of bodily relief and induces relaxation. Ideally, you should try to raise your legs. You sit sideways near the wall, then lie down as your body turns so you can lift your legs up against the wall like this to support yourself a little better. Keep your glutes as close as possible to the wall if you can, or to the headboard of your bed if you find that more comfortable and prefer it. Close your eyes, rest your arms in a comfortable way, and do this for 5 to 10 minutes. This will already help you. Also, as a complement, along with breathing and that neck relaxation, it will help you have a calmer, less stressful night's sleep. Tell me if you already do any of these techniques to sleep more deeply, to reduce stress, or just during the night in general. This really helps to control your blood pressure. I would love to see your comment. Remember to like the video, it helps me a lot. And share it with those who will enjoy it and those who need it. Let's expand this chain of good, because that's what I want here on the channel. See you next time. Bye.